Hello everybody, welcome to Wez Watches. My name is Wez and this is going to be my first watch along in terms of Christopher Nolan's films. We're going to start off with Following. Let's cut the admin, let's go straight to it. Here we go. The Criterion Collection. Big fan of Criterion actually, big fan. Oh, here we go. Following. Here we go, come on. I'm really looking forward to this. I haven't seen this since I was 15, 16.
The following is my explanation, more of an account of what happened. I'd been on my own for a while and getting kind of lonely, bored. And that's when I started shadowing. Shadowing, following. I started to follow people.
Who?
Bit creepy.
Anyone, first. I mean, that was the whole point. Somebody at random. Somebody who didn't know who I was. And then nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. I just see where they went, what they did. Go home afterwards.
Why'd you do it?
See where they went. How can I explain? You ever been to a football match, just let your eyes go over, drift across a crowd of people?
Look at that dude's jumper. I don't know if you can see the dude that I'm pointing at, but look at his jumper. It is fantastic. I love the aesthetic of this film already. It's the monochrome, it's the 4:3 aspect ratio. Obviously, we all know that Christopher Nolan is a huge fan of using analog film. Obviously, he's using purely IMAX when it comes to the Odyssey. But I also love the time period of which it is A, based on, and B, filmed in. It's filmed in 90s London, 90s Britain. You know, you had the cultural revolution of the 1990s in terms of music, filmmaking, sports, you know, and none of this at all. And yeah, it has its uses, but you know, people were talking to each other, people were out and about, streets were lively, streets were filled with shops, with designer clothing, with, you know, all sorts of things. And I know I'm sort of sounding a little bit political here, but like, take a look at it now compared to then. I was born at the end of 96, so I wasn't old enough, or I'm not old enough to have experienced this, but you know, looking back on it through like documentaries, through films, it's just brilliant to look at. I love it.
And they slowly stop and fix on one person, and all of a sudden that person isn't part of the crowd anymore. They become an individual, just like that.
You followed women?
No, I didn't follow women. It wasn't a sex thing. I followed anybody. I just wanted to see where they went, what they did.
The main character sounds a bit like Andy Serkis. I know it's not Andy Serkis, but it does sound like him, the sort of raspy chest voice here.
I was gathering material for my characters. After a while, I spotted the dangers. I'd become hooked. I had to start making up rules to just try and keep it under control. Never follow people for too long. Don't follow women down dark alleys after dark, you know. It was supposed to just be completely random. And when it stopped being random, that's when it started to go wrong. When I started to follow people, specific people, when I selected a person to follow, that's when the trouble started.
What trouble's that? I honestly can't remember anything from this film. I've seen it once, but it's a film that, when it comes to Nolan's filmography, you think of the Dark Knight trilogy, Inception, Interstellar. You don't think of Following. So it's going to be the same for Memento and Insomnia as well. But this is the one which I remember the least about.
Other people are interesting to me. If you never listened to other people's conversations on the bus or on the tube, seen somebody on a street that looks interesting or is behaving slightly oddly or something like that, wondered what their lives involve, what they do, where they come from, where they go to.
We get less of that nowadays simply because of phones, because of technology. You know, I am a stickler for having my earphones in when I'm on my own in public settings. I will always have earphones in, so we don't have that. We have less of the wonder of people of what they're up to, you know, whether or not it's from a secluded point of view or whether or not it's from a social media point of view where they're only posting the best things about themselves. They don't know their insecurities, their flaws, their secrets, you know. I have a funny feeling that I'm going to connect with this film more than I did when I was 15. Oh, Jesus Christ. Didn't expect that. God, he got his ass kicked.
You watch somebody's behaviour and it raises 100,000 questions. To ask those questions, and I wanted to know what the answers were. And so I'd follow people to try and find out. Most important rule was that even if I found out where somebody worked or where they lived, then you would never follow the same person twice. That was the most important rule. That was the one that I broke first.
I'm curious of why, obviously we'll find out later in the film, but I'm curious of why he broke that rule. If you were in a job or you had a hobby which had a set of rules and you followed it day by day by day by day, why would you then break those rules? Is it the intrigue of the consequence? Is it the excitement of getting caught? I'm only a couple of minutes in and I'm hooked already, which is more than what I was when I was younger. So I love this music as well. I think the music is great. It's very it's very 90s, sort of on the verge of creepy house. Kind of reminds me of a very soft-core Aphex Twin. Just going into the cafe.
Yes.
Coffee, please.
Come on, it's lunch.
Toasted cheese sandwich as well.
Hang on a second, right? I work in hospitality, and maybe it was obviously it was a different time back then, but if you are a waiter, waitress, front of house, whatever you want to call it, and if somebody just asks for a coffee and you go, oh, come on, it's lunch, you kind of go, yeah, all right, fine. But if she just goes, come on, it's lunch. What the hell, man? Leave me alone. Don't judge me. I just want a coffee. Do you know what I mean? By the looks of things, that is the most pathetic toasted sandwich I've ever seen in my life. Just saying, that's a sandwich. That's a sandwich on stale bread. Oh, here we go. You got busted, Buster.
Who and why? Well, you're obviously not a policeman, so who are you and why are you following me?
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't piss me about. Who the fuck are you?
There goes monetization.
Thank you very much.
That's the most awkward thing ever. You ever been in those situations where you know you're in the wrong and somebody does something like stir a cup, or in my experience is clean the house, and you know that they're in a mood? Yeah, that's the most awkward feeling, because the moment where you talk is the moment where you're busted. So
No, I wasn't following you. I saw you with your bag. I just thought you looked interested.
Well, are you a faggot?
No.
okay, now you definitely know that we're in the 90s. Can't say that crap anymore, man.
Okay, to tell you the truth, I thought you were this guy that I was at school with. I saw you walk in here, so I followed you in just to see if it was him, but it wasn't.
Why didn't you just ask me when you saw me?
Because I'd have been embarrassed if it wasn't the person.
Not as embarrassed as you are now. What's your name?
Bill?
Well, Bill, what do you do?
Actually, I'm kind of...
Between jobs right now,
Yeah, that's right.
What would you do?
Dunno.
Oh, come on, Bill, don't be coy. There's some burning ambition inside you, isn't there?
No.
You're a painter.
No.
Photos.
No.
Writer.
No.
Writer, eh?
No.
But you write.
Not much.
But sometimes.
Sometimes he doesn't.
Writing is a beautiful art, and it's something of which I want to get back more into, but also I used to do, and whether it's writing stories or letters and stuff, that's a very difficult thing to do now simply because of technology, whereas it's an easy thing to do in practicality as soon as you put your mind to it.
So you're a writer.
I didn't say that. Makes you think I'm a writer anyway.
An unemployed 20-something who fancies himself a writer. A real leap into the unknown.
Well, I'm not a writer.
But you're interested in people. You haven't even asked me my name yet.
What's your name?
Or what's in my bag.
What bag?
The bag. The one you've been looking at all morning.
What's your name and what's in your bag?
My name's Cobb.
Bit of foreshadowing into the future there, Chris. Leads me on to future videos, I suppose. Cheers, Cobb. He uses Cobb a lot, doesn't he? He uses Cobb, obviously, in Inception. Oh, that's Interstellar, isn't it? Oh, great.
Take a look for yourself. What were you expecting? Drugs?
Where'd you nick their old
What's in the
CDs?
bag?
Easy to grab a load, easy to sell,
CDs.
totally untraceable.
Another dying form of technology is obviously discs. Everything is on Spotify or Apple Music or YouTube Music or whatever, so it takes the real analog nut to buy CDs or vinyls or Blu-rays or video games now. It's a real trip to the past, even if the 90s isn't my past. I grew up in the early noughties, so it was the slow transition into digital media.
You don't look like a burglar.
Sounds like a compliment. Are you interested now?
We're going on a quest. Oh, that's a good way to not have fingerprints on the doorbell. Done this before. The doctor's in.
Close. There you are. Wait and see. Give us a look. See? Nobody home. Okay, first things first, we need a bag. Kind of the stuff in White Whisper. Nothing here of any value.
You don't seem that concerned.
I don't do it for the money.
Why do you do it?
For the adrenaline. And because, like you, I'm interested in people. Hey, you can tell a lot about people from their stuff. Means they're probably very used to each other. Probably about 25 over.
They could be 20 and have been living together for years.
Yeah. Now look at the books. They're college educated. Moved in together in the last year. You can tell more from the music.
Uni students.
Yeah, it's the box.
What box?
Everyone has a box. With men, it's usually a shoebox.
They're valuables, then.
No, more interesting, more personal. A display.
What do you mean display?
Or a display. Each thing tells something very intimate about the people.
Hey, what
Oh.
the hell do you do that for?
It's like a diary. They hide it, but actually they want someone to see it. That's what I do. That's what it's all about. Interrupting someone's life. Making them see all the things that they took for granted. Like when they go back and buy all this stuff from the shelves of the insurance money, they'll have to think for the first time in a long time why they wanted all this stuff, what it's for. You take it away, show them what they had.
That reminds me of, in a weird way, the metaphor of not taking anything for granted. And it might be a film watch-along that we do at some point together. Labyrinth with David Bowie. What a fantastic film that is. And the whole overarching message of Labyrinth is to not take anything for granted because you never know when it will be taken away. I don't know why that came into my head. It just did.
Saucy, eh? Found these in the last flat. I think I'll just give them something to chat about.
Jeez.
Why would you want to do
This
that?
guy's a psycho.
His trousers and ask him what he's been doing.
Yeah, but why would you want to fuck up their relationship?
Don't you listen. You take it away and show them what they have.
Why would he want to do that?
Fancy a drink?
You gotta be joking.
Oh, don't be fooled by the supermarket label. I seem to remember I've had this before. It's actually quite good.
So we're actually going to take...
Love the sound of a cork being popped. Really, really like it. I don't know why. It's just very satisfying.
I thought the whole point of burglary was taking things.
No, this is the point. Breaking in, entering someone's life, finding out who they really are.
Oh dear. You're in trouble now, son.
Oh, you startled us there. Are you from the agency or are you viewing like us?
What are you doing in my flat?
Oh, didn't the agent tell you we'd be here this afternoon?
But we're not moving.
Really? Oh, then I should check with the agent then, Mark. Right.
Christ above.
Jesus Christ. Do you think they believed?
I just love that aesthetic. The look, the grainy 4x3 monochrome. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Gee.
Of course they didn't fucking believe me.
Well, what the hell do you think you were doing?
Well, I caught them on the hop. We surprised. That bloke wasn't her boyfriend. Why do you think he didn't say anything? No, she was up to no good, and she's probably glad we weren't her boyfriend. We're unlucky. Don't worry about it. It won't happen again. Take your mark. Check it out for days, months, years, whatever. It'll be the next place we hit. Tell you what.
What?
I feel bad about pulling the panty routine on that bloke. She's gonna give him loads of shit, and she's the one that's fooling around.
Beautiful synth. Looks like a very seedy underground bar.
Beer, please.
Right, this is a pet peeve of mine. You go into a pub or a restaurant or a club, right? And it happens a lot in TV shows and films and things. You go to the bar, unless you're a local, okay, and you know what the person's having, you say, you know, can I have a pint of, I don't know, pint of Carlsberg or pint of Stella or whatever, right? But instead they just go, I'll have a pint, please. A pint of what? What do you want? Unless there's like only one beer or one cider or one ale on the menu, shall we say. What do you want? It's a real pet peeve of mine. Maybe it shouldn't annoy me as much as it should, but it definitely does. Oh, he's not paying. Bloody hell.
Buy you a drink.
Yeah. But you can't sleep with me,
Why's that?
because I'm with the guy over there.
Well, that bald one.
I'll let you buy me a drink, but sex is completely out of the question. Still want to buy me that drink?
No. So what's a nice girl like you
Doing in a place like
doing
this?
with a bald old cunt like that?
It's a long story, and I'll keep your voice down, because he does own this place.
He's trying to get your attention. My name's Daniel Lloyd. My friends call me Danny.
That's very weird because I went to college with a guy called Daniel Lloyd, and he was very much a film buff, a very sort of, you know, into his analog media, into his vinyls, into his, you know, physical media. He went on to do music as well, so he was very much into, if you're watching this, hi Dan, hope you're doing well, mate.
So you've obviously had a bad day. The kind of day that makes you feel like everybody's out for their pound of flesh.
Yeah. I've been having quite a lot of days like that. Say something to me.
Like what?
I'll see you outside in 10 minutes. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it
Just came apart in your hands.
It did, actually.
Yeah, I know. It was broken already. So take a seat. Make yourself at home. So what about you and this bald guy then?
What about him?
Going out with him?
Not exactly.
You and him have got something going.
No, we used to go out with each other, but that's been over for a long time.
So why'd you tell me you were with him?
To get rid of you. Didn't feel like going back to my place.
Why not?
I got burgled yesterday.
Oops.
What's it feel like being broken into? So how'd it feel?
Great.
Sorry. This bald guy is dangerous, is he?
Christ, you are a nosy bastard.
Dangerous like how?
Dangerous like criminal type dangerous. Dangerous like involved in bad things type dangerous. Perhaps another time. I really think I should be going.
So now he's following him. I don't know why, right, but this film reminds me of Phone Booth. Do you remember Phone Booth with Colin Farrell? Obviously, Phone Booth being a very cheesy B-rate drama about somebody being stuck in a phone booth and a sniper being pointed at him from one of the rooftops of downtown New York. Whereas this is a artsy-fartsy movie about not taking anything for granted and, you know, always being aware of your surroundings and that sort of thing. It just reminds me of that because the guy who Kiefer Sutherland plays, he follows wrong-uns around and he's just trying to, in his view, like the vigilante point of view, trying to make the world a better place. It has a similar tone. I don't know why, it just reminds me. I watched Phone Booth a couple of weeks ago, actually, so maybe it's still fresh on the brain. Look at those shades.
It's
Oh,
me.
and that black eye as well.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you want?
Advice on a job.
What fucking job?
Not getting beaten up.
Job that I told you about. Want to know something about protection?
Protection?
Yeah, you know, self-defense, weapons, stuff like that. Surprisingly enough, I thought you might be able to give me some advice.
Steel whip. Nunchucks, they're alright. Tools are good. Sharpened screwdriver, hammer, chisel.
Hammer?
Yeah, medium size, good rubber grip.
Is he going to try and
Very
kill him?
nasty. Slip it into the back of your waistband, you're set.
He's now an accessory to murder. Oh, it's gone back in time. What was the... Oh, look! Right, there's all of these metaphors, all of these Nolan metaphors that obviously he didn't know that he was going to make Batman however many years before he made the Dark Knight trilogy. But look at all these references. Cobb, Batman. He truly is a visionary, isn't he? He can see into the future, whether he knows it or not. That being said, Cobb did forget to do his tie thingy.
Okay, you get the banger out of that stuff.
Isn't this Bill's place? Or did Bill sort of move into it? He's just breaking into his own flat.
Oh, that's good. May not need it down, and there's fuck all here.
Really? Well, what about the telly?
Not much of a collection, it's a bit personal.
What do you mean?
Well, it's not the kind of stuff that you play to your dinner party guests to fill in the gaps of conversation, you know?
What sort of music's that?
I don't know, Simply Red, Fleetwood Mac, that kind of shit.
He's got
Simply Red and Fleetwood Mac are fantastic.
taste.
He used to his own, but he's a sad fucker with no social life.
Need I say more?
Ooh, nice machine.
Maybe he's a writer.
Nah, if he's a writer, he'd have a word processor. This guy wants to be a writer. Those are two totally separate things. You check this out.
Uh-huh.
You watch him go to work, you saw his routine.
Yeah.
What's his job?
He works in a bank.
This guy's unemployed.
No, he's not.
Look at the desk. He's unemployed. People who have jobs don't have this kind of fucking shit in their homes. He's either unemployed or he's a student. That means he'll be back any fucking second. What the fuck is that? I mean, you should recognize it, doll boy. It's fucking UB40, you fucking arsehole. You didn't check this out at all. We're going now. Let's go to someplace else.
Look at the size of that nose. He can smell next week. There he looks like a young Al Pacino, doesn't he?
Hi, make yourself at home. I'll be down in just a minute.
Nice place.
Thanks. I feel a bit funny about it, you know, since someone's been going through my stuff. It's sort of creepy.
What'd they take?
Books, my camera, CDs. They even took a bag from my cupboard to take it away, and right, that's pretty standard.
Must be terrible losing all that stuff.
One other thing they did was they took one of my earrings. They didn't take the pair, they just took one just to really fuck me off.
Probably misplaced the other one or something.
Oh no, I mean, I had them on my dresser. And I came back, and there was just one.
So you just wear the other one then?
Gives me something to talk about.
That's a silly thing to be doing. Okay, let's move forward. Surely you would have put the gloves on before you put your hammer down your trousers. So he made the same mistake twice. First of all with Cobb, second of all with the lady.
Dorsey, eh? Haven't found a bag yet.
It's just her friend.
Yeah, she's a fox.
Oh, that's creepy.
She takes some of the stuff.
No way.
See yourself, I'm gonna take some, man. Look at her. She's a babe.
He's equally just as a creep.
Bingo.
I think he's going a bit too far now.
Why does she have so many pictures of herself?
I think she's a model. She's certainly vain.
Oh, he's going to keep that.
Is
Yeah,
that about it?
sure.
I just misplaced this.
The soundtrack to this film is incredible. I really, really like it.
What is this place?
Used to be offices.
How'd you get the keys?
Broke in, changed the locks. It's owned by one of those management places, you know. They never come around, and if they do, they'll just think that they've mixed up their keys. You hang on to it till I let you know we're ready to fence it.
Okay.
Unless you want to try and set it yourself and give me half of what you get for it.
I don't know what to do with it.
An early supper, I think.
I really can't afford it.
It's covered.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh, Christ.
Authentic, I don't know, but I like it.
So you keep on coming in here?
I know, I
Why?
like it, but...
I don't know. Well, no, I do know why.
Why?
Well, because there's no windows, and because it's dark, and nobody can see you in the alcoves, and so perhaps the bald guy wouldn't come past.
Maybe.
I thought it was over between you two.
Well, it is.
So how come you still go to basement bars then, so that you can't be seen by him?
He came round to my flat with a couple of his associates, and I didn't really know what all this was about until this other guy arrived, who apparently owed them some money. So they got a hammer, they held him down, and they smashed every single one of his fingers,
Jesus.
and then they smashed his skull.
Someone get me a tea towel or something.
That's very generic London villain.
You're joking with me. This is why you don't go out with him anymore. Obviously.
No. That's because he made a mess on my carpet.
How on earth did you get to fall into somebody like this?
Let's just
It's not the sort of
change the
bloke that I always
subject,
thought
right?
that you'd
No,
normally
come
associate
on.
with working for him at the time.
That is none of your business.
Oh, dear.
I think you better find someone else to start telling your little stories.
Oh, come on, I was just joking.
You blew it, pal. Now you're going to get your head smashed in. She's going to tell on you. Big Nose is going to come and find you. End of bloody story. Oh, is that her card that she left behind? Oh, gee. He's no good at this bloody sneaking around lark, is he, for a burglar? Where is he and where is he going? Is he back at the bar? Is that a safe? Yeah. But it kind of looks like Andy Serkis as well, with that sort of Gollum vibe to it when he's found the bloody precious money. Look at him, look. That's a lot of notes. I'm just getting a bit tense now. What's he done? He hasn't got a bag with him. Oh, it's all going wrong.
You're developing a taste for it.
I think not.
I think so. And I think before long you'll have developed a taste for all the things that go with the proceeds.
Such as?
Well, all this. No, not all of it. No, in fact, you're going to pay for this.
I told you I can't afford to pay for it.
Why? Won't really be you. It'll be D. Lloyd that pays for this. I thought I'd give you the pleasure of pretending to pay. Sign it?
Sign it.
Sign it. In your own handwriting, then you can do anything you want with it.
He's kind of got that Smeagol Gollum vibe to him, hasn't he?
Don't you ever worry about being cool?
Why else would I do it?
Jesus fucking Christ.
What's wrong?
The woman from the first flat, the one we broke into, she just walked in.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am fucking sure.
Is she with the same bloke?
No.
That's all right, then.
I wonder if we skipped dessert?
Yes, I fucking mind.
I completely agree with that
this way.
sentiment.
She's going to...
I think we should leave.
Okay,
Just making a scene.
we'll leave. Not that we've got anything to worry about except for you making a fucking twat out of yourself. You know, I really hate it when I don't get to finish a good meal with a cup of coffee.
Look, she got a second look at me, all right? She recognised me. That sort of thing makes me nervous.
If you're so worried about your appearance, why don't you change it?
I don't know why, but that really just freaked me out just then, even though he's just having a shave. I've got relatively longer hair than the average male, and if I cut my own hair, it would be a nightmare, and that's just not happening. So fair play for him actually getting it right. Mate, instead of being a burglar, why don't you just be a bloody barber? Please be a top, like an Inception top. Everybody has a box. What's in the box? Little seahorse. He's really liking this, and it's very creepy.
Oh, hello, Bill. What can I do for you?
Not much. It's about the stuff.
What about the stuff?
I don't reckon I'll get as much as you could, but,
I'll give you a ring when I get the money.
Right.
What was all that about?
You? Your stuff, anyway. He's going to deal with it himself.
Oh, plot twist.
Meaning?
Meaning he took the bait and he's hooked. The photos worked. I even got him to cut his hair and change his
What
clothes.
the hell?
So, does that mean you'll tell me where you hid my earring?
God, it was so embarrassing when we went to his place. Right under the mat, just like I told him. You know, it's totally pathetic.
Poor Bill. Oh, God. You're either going to look like you've got dynamite underneath you or like you've had an accident. Desperate times, Bill. This is ridiculous. Oh dear, he's going to get his ass whooped. You're in a vulnerable position there, mate. He's dead. How are you supposed to run with that lot of weight attached to you? Got away.
How do you know it was me? That could have been your mother you just told to fuck off.
So apologise.
I haven't been entirely honest with you. I'm writing about burglaries about a friend of mine.
That friend is
I
sleeping
didn't
with
tell
her.
you at the time, so I didn't want to upset you too much.
Is that it?
Now I've been honest with you, I want you to return the favour.
I have been honest with you.
You're still seeing the bald guy.
What
I was early the other day, I saw him leave. You said it was over.
It is.
Then why are you still seeing him?
He's blackmailing me.
He's rich. Why on earth would he want to
Doesn't say
blackmail?
anything about money.
What's he blackmailing you with?
Photos.
Of?
Of me.
Where are these pictures?
In his office. Why?
Could take them.
Sometimes keeps some money in the safe.
No, we can't get into a safe.
That's where the photos are.
We can't do that.
I know the combination.
How?
I've seen him open it loads of times. I thought I might be able to lift them myself. No one in their right minds would steal from him.
If we don't get caught, it's not going to matter who it was we stole from, and we're not going to get caught.
I beg to differ, pal.
If you get them, you won't look at the photos and you won't even look in the envelope.
Of course not.
I've got your word on that.
You have my word.
God, this is wrong on so many levels.
You're late. I thought you said you were going to fence it yourself.
I got rid of most of it.
Something else in your mind?
Yeah, I want to hit a place, a particular place, for some photos.
Photos?
Yeah, for a friend.
What's the place? What the fuck's going on?
I'm seeing someone. Owner of that bag.
What?
The woman whose house we hit, one with the pictures of herself.
Now tell me you're fucking joking.
No.
Because I'm seeing her too.
I thought she looked interesting. Followed her. We had a drink and
Have you slept with her?
yeah. We're getting on really well. I wanted to give some of her stuff back to her, but I thought that would mean that.
You thought that would mean telling her that you fucking robbed her? How shrewd! I mean, how fucking prudent of you not to tell her that!
He's gotten a bit butthurt about that. You're on the rooftop, lads. Oh, God.
You're on your own now. Here's a present for you to get you started on your new solo career.
There we go, back to the beginning. Very typical Nolan non-linear timeline theme that we've got going on here.
You have to beat him.
Did you have to sleep with him?
You told me to.
Well, I said you should if you had to, but it's not really the same as telling you to. Did you enjoy it?
Did you enjoy beating him up?
Of course.
He's been following her. That means that he's been following Cop too, right? Because if that's the case, then he already knows about their relationship and he's got something peculiar planned.
They really think you're involved.
Well, they've already had me in for questioning, haven't they? It's not going to be long before they find the guy who saw me leave and pull me in. All we need is someone with roughly the same appearance, roughly the same way of working, and we should be fine.
Just tell him what really happened. That you found her like that.
Blood everywhere. I mean, her head has been beaten. I'd been there a while.
who's
I
this?
may have left traces, prints, forensic shit, I don't know. Any witness might put me there close enough to the time of death.
You just said that the witness didn't get a good look at you.
No, but that's not the point, is it? An old lady beaten to death. If they even think it's me, they're going to try and pinball me, aren't they? No,
What
we've
the
got
hell?
to have someone else. I mean,
And if he's got an alibi?
well, he's a loner. He's perfect.
Oh, okay,
No, he's
so
our man.
they were just looking for the perfect alibi.
Got it. I have to dump off the fucking money first.
Oh God, that must have
Nothing,
hurt.
nothing. Okay. I'll be round soon.
Now he knows he's been done up like a kipper. Oh, Christ!
You wouldn't open the envelope.
Wasn't sealed. They fell out.
It was for a friend. The police think he did something and he didn't. So he needs a decoy. Another likely suspect.
Who was the friend?
Cobb. Broke into a place a couple of weeks ago. He found an old lady battered to death. He ran off. Someone saw him. They think he killed her.
You probably did.
He's a thief. He's not a murderer.
Why me?
You set yourself up for it. Cobb noticed you following him days before he actually approached you. And then he followed you.
He followed me.
He followed you and realized you were just this sad little fucker waiting to be used.
So you and Cobb just went for it.
It's not that serious. You've got the money. You didn't kill the old lady.
They could have still charged me for breaking and entering.
But you did break and enter. And for whatever reason, you didn't get caught red-handed.
He came in, he went down. I didn't hang around long enough to find out whether he could get up. It's his blood on my hammer. How could you do this to me? Where's the police in the morning?
You can't.
He's involved in it now, isn't
I'm
he?
going and I'm going to tell them everything.
Not if you haven't got someone to back up your story.
You could.
I won't. I wouldn't do this if I were you.
That's it. I mean, if you've got any questions, then
You see, we don't actually have any unsolved murders of old ladies at the present. There's no such ongoing investigation.
Oh, dear.
And we don't know this Mr. Cobb of yours.
So he's just sent himself to
I want
prison.
you to look in the envelope.
Something else you'd like to tell me? Anything?
Where's the hammer?
It's in that bag. What are you going to do with it?
The old man was very specific about how I should do things. Oh, well, he is letting me keep all the money from his safe.
Anything at all? Your side of things?
He says your demands have become too unreasonable. You've become too greedy in your blackmail. He said something about you being a witness to an incident that happened in this very room. Well, he was very precise about exactly how and where I should take care of things. Something about a blood-stained carpet that you've got stashed away to back up your story.
Did you talk to her?
We found her this morning.
What do you mean, found her?
Her body. We also found a hammer with 2 types of blood on it. One type, I assume, will match the bloke you put in hospital. All her fingers were smashed. You must have tortured her to get the combination.
Shit.
I didn't
Oh,
touch-
We
what a
also
little
found
twist.
some interesting items at your flat in the shoebox under your bed. Among various items reported missing by the deceased last week, we found these pairs of ladies' underwear. I assume so,
The
since we found them
perfect,
stashed
perfect crime.
with these passport-style photographs of the deceased. We also found this pearl earring, which exactly matched the one worn by the deceased at the time of her death.
It was Cobb who planted it when we turned over her place. Go and collar him. I gave you his address.
We checked the address you gave us. There's no Cobb there. The flat belongs to a Mr.
Lloyd.
D. Lloyd. He's just returned from holiday. But his new credit card hasn't yet arrived.
Well, that was Cobb.
We found this at your flat.
It was Cobb.
He's
who
been done up
stole
like a
it.
kipper.
Is that your
Reeled him
handwriting?
in.
Yes.
You never make the same mistake twice. There we go. That is a lot better than what I remember it being. But yeah, what a great film. What a great introduction to an amazing career. What did you make of Following? Have you watched all of it? Thank you so much for watching Wez Watches. The next film we're going to be watching from Christopher Nolan, and that is Memento, which I cannot wait for. And you can definitely see inspiration for Memento in Following. So I'm looking forward to watching that. Thank you so much for watching Wez Watches. Give Wez Watches a subscribe. Give us a follow on all the socials. Thank you so much. And I will see you when we watch Memento.